Welcome to Impact Moment right here on DCTV. I'm Alvin Jones and I have with me Mark Lassiter. We are social distancing, but we're still close. Mark is the Executive Director with DCRCA, which stands for DC Recovery Community Alliance. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here.
Listen, you know what? This is, with everything going on, your organization is needed because there's a lot of stress going on in people, and it's very difficult for people to cope. How does DCRCA help people cope with situations that could be going on in their lives?
Oh, wow. We provide recovery support services throughout the community. We have been providing these services, for about 10 plus years now. We provide health, wellness, and life skill training. And we provide additional services for people that are suffering with issues related to substance use disorder and mental health issues.
Folks who are having mental health and substance issues, how is this whole pandemic affecting them?
Wow, it's been real hard. This is, you have to think about the COVID-19, the isolation, forced isolation. You're having incarceration with folks, crisis going on.
People have been impacted negatively. How does DCRCA help these folks? Because they're not only the folks who you've been working with, but you're going to get a whole batch of new people who are dealing with issues they probably never had to face.
We try to combat the stigma of substance use issues and mental health issues. That is a major injustice that happens to these individuals. What we try to do is support them, give them the respect that they need, and teach them the skills that they'll be able to not only help themselves, but also continue to seek help.
Mark, have you noticed lately that people are looking at substance abuse differently, with a little more compassion and understanding?
I believe they are. During this time, especially with COVID-19 and the forced isolation, I believe they are looking at a little more compassionately. These are hard times because being forced isolation is a situation that can cause triggers for individuals that have been clean for a long period of time, but it still is a trigger mechanism. So we have to ensure to provide those additional supports to individuals. And that's one of the things that DCRCA does, is provide additional services, especially along those life skills and those coping mechanisms that are needed.
Now that some people are isolated, there are certain triggers that affect them. But what we also find out conversely is that people who've been going out and doing things and buying stuff, those were the things that kept them probably from going off the rail or being in a situation where they seek for other types of comfort. And so now there are people who can't do brunch. There are people who can't go shopping. They can't hang out with their besties. And that may cause some people who may have been in recovery to go out of recovery, but some people who, because they had those coping skills, never got into substance abuse, who may go into substance abuse.
Oh, without a doubt. We are, one of the things that we've been doing lately is reaching out to the hospitals and connecting with the hospitals so we can connect with those clients that are coming into the hospitals, working with the other treatment programs within the city, like Psychiatric Institute of Washington, United Planning Organization, RAP Incorporated, Federal City Recovery. I mean, just to name a few organizations that we work with and partner with to provide recovery support service with those organizations, and also to allow the clients to come in and learn what their triggers are that will help them as they move forward in the community.
You've been listening to Mark Lassiter talk about how DCRCA DCRCA is so important. What do you want these folks to do?
Come to DCRA directly and we can provide services to you. We do a full assessment. We take a look at exactly what is going on with those individuals. We help you identify the goals and objectives that you're looking for. They're not our goals and objectives. We divide a recovery plan that is based on what you need and what your goals are. Because we know if we do that, you're more inclined to complete treatment and move forward and be successful in society.
Wow, that's powerful. Mark Lassiter, thank you for coming on Impact Moment. Mark is Executive Director of DCRCA, DC Recovery Community Alliance. That means they get together with other folks and they help other folks. For Impact Moment, I'm Alvin Jones right here on DCTV.
Hey, thank you, Al.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.